Once you get to the end of the railway,
Yeah, I'm first of all intrigued by this thing.
what this was built by one of our people,
Yeah.
XWW, and this is a golem farm to breed golems, iron golems.
I've never seen
Lava
this.
hit it at the moment to kill them so that they don't, because they were breeding too many too fast. And he uses them to populate his gold farm. He uses the iron golems to kill the
pigmen.
zombie pigmen.
Okay, that's cool.
But he was having more iron golems in there than he was having zombie pigmen.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, cool.
But yeah, we didn't know if it would work up here or not either, but it does. Works good.
Mm-hmm. Pretty impressive.
Like it ignores the rules of in the regular world.
Yeah.
Weird.
So, portal to Regis. Oh man.
Regis Silvus.
Regis Silvus. Okay.
And here we go.
Yay. So a little check, I guess. Potions.
This is Painted's house.
Mm-hmm. This is the first building that was built here at Regis Silvus.
Okay. There's not much to it, but I'm pretty sure.
It's just kind of a place to come up to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is advanced building.
Yes. This is an area that we have spent a lot of time on, and we just enjoy the heck out of it.
I can see.
It is built Middle Age style from roofing and building type, although some of the builds are a lot larger than would have been built during the Middle Ages, but it still works for us. And
Yeah.
we enjoy it.
Even a little mailbox, that's awesome.
Well, we have our coast road here to begin with.
Yeah?
We have one building over on this side where we had a tragic situation come up. We had a
crime scene.
Yes, we had a zombie pigman get out of the nether and come up in here and happened to attack and kill the poor villagers that were here.
Oh, no.
And you can see what's left over here, you know, where he kind of and stuff. If you look here in the chest, you'll find where he's been using a red hot poker and a whipping stick, and parts of the victims are still listed in there, and there's blood all over everything. So
this is awesome.
We do have people with very sick imaginations, and he's actually following us around. It was overtime.
I figured.
You'll have to show him the pig in the furnace.
We'll get over there. We got
pig
a pig
in the furnace.
Okay, so we have different buildings, I should say, houses of people who live and work here. They're not always labeled, but we do know who they belong to, mostly. This one over here is from Wacko. This one here is from Kyle.
And they're all building in medieval style?
Yes, they're all building, well, except for the one for Wacko. His roof does not fit to default, but I haven't seen him on lately to get him to change it. But
okay. You'll make him.
Yes, I will, because it belongs to Regis Silvus and it should be done in a certain style.
So you're the... That's what your crown is for. You're the king of Regis Silvus.
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Sir Clifton is the Duke.
Okay.
This is actually his dukedom. That has been granted to him by the king.
Mm-hmm.
And we will be building. This is one city that we will be building. We want to build a total of maybe 6 or 7.
Oh, wow.
Have 6 or 7 duchies within our kingdom.
Oh, that's great.
This is one building that is definitely needed in all middle-aged buildings.
House of Pleasure.
Yes.
That's for card
The
games
horror.
and such, right?
Oh yes, exactly. Okay. We have here a little oceanside or dockside tavern and inn where the sailors and stuff can spend their time when they come in off the ships.
I love the detail work on it. It's very well done.
He spent a lot of time on it. Did a good job of it. The builder of that was Flamier. Over here we have our harbor master's house, who is Wacko. Wacko. He is the harbor master.
Mm-hmm.
He's in charge of taking care of ships coming in and leaving, taxes and import and export taxes on the materials that are being done, loading and offloading, and warehouse storage. This is his tower here.
Looks great. I'm really impressed by this. It's
We
just
like
like you can look anywhere and you'll see something new and something like, wow, the detail work. Just
Over
little
here, the
things
dots
like
keep
this,
going around.
the
We have,
cobblestone walls.
yeah, we have storehouses here where merchants and stuff will load or store their materials until they're loaded on a ship for being shipped out. We have here a middle-aged crane. It would be late middle-aged, powered by animals that walk around inside of a large wheel to power the pickup and
Oh, I never
lowering
noticed you had
of
a cow in
materials.
Arizona.
Poor cow.
I come down here, you can see it.
He's stuck.
He's
Stuck
abundant
in the middle
power
of
in
the
the
wheel.
crane.
We are building here a medieval caravel.
It's
It is one of
insane.
the 2 main ships that were used during the times of the Middle Ages in the days where they were coming up with their trading houses, the huge trading consortiums and
Oh,
houses
yeah.
of Europe.
The golden ages.
Yes, the style of this is a direct copy from Mr. Beastie 127. You can find his stuff on YouTube, and I definitely give him credit for it because it is a beautiful design, and it's about, maybe half finished.
Okay.
Well, let's just keep going around the Ocean Road.
Mm-hmm.
If you turn back to your left and look up, that's my house over there.
Okay.
Got a little tower on the end and stuff.
Neat.
Up here we have our windmill and the grain silo next to it. The grain silo next to it is actually simply a cover for the skeleton spawner that's right underneath it.
Okay.
So that we could lift them up and drop them down. And the cover for it was built by Sir Clifton.
Mm-hmm.
And it's designed as to a middle-aged style silo, grain silo.
It's definitely a good build again. Like all the builds here are good.
I would like to show you the skeleton spawner down here
Mm-hmm.
so that you can kind of compare it to the one that we saw back at spawn 1.
That's a lot of crafting tables.
Now the design of this area here, everything is marked, everything is listed, what we have here. bones, arrows, gold armor, leather armor, chainmail armor, iron armor, and everything that you can get off the skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
We have our enchantment table. We have our ender chest, our
Anvil.
anvils and stuff that we have here. I see we're missing one anvil, so I'll put one down here real quick. Right where you're standing. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. I always carry Arcturs around with me in case we lose one. And then right down there is where the stuff comes in. We ask people to please take care of that chest, to empty it out and move things around to where they're supposed to be when they're using it. And I'm going to have to talk to one of our players. That's Mr. DIY Stu. It looks like he left a whole bunch of stuff down there the last time he was here. And I'll see if get him to come back over here and clean it up a
And
little
these
bit.
are all one hit.
Yep, they sure are.
Perfect.
Perfectly planned to the half block.
I see a Sir Clifton right there. Sup, guy?
There he is.
The Duke.
The Duke of Regis Silvas, yes.
Okay, I'm scared. Let's run out.
First door to your left. Yep.
Okay.
I think I missed it.
You went up.
Yep, I sure did.
So you're not only building for like just a build, also for a function, which you like.
Practicality, yep.
Yep. We trying to build a real city here. Everything that the city would need. We're in the middle of building our court system and jail. It's right over there. You can see it from here.
Are you just standing on top of that hill, or
Yes.
are you lagging?
Nope, I'm just standing here.
Okay.
Would give you a chance to look at it.
Yeah, I just run through.
Yeah. And then over here, let's keep on going this direction. We're going to run into something that I am very proud of. Part of the build of what we're doing here at Regis Silvas. Up there is our castle, built by Sir Clifton again. And what I'm really proud of is something that we're going to be having events and stuff at here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is our tournament and jousting field.
Okay, this is epic. So this is probably the thing where you sit on your horse and you try to punch someone off, right?
Exactly.
That's epic. And the king will sit here. So in this case, you.
Yeah. When he is in attendance, he will sit there with the Duke.
Okay,
And when he's
but
not in attendance, then the Duke will sit there with his wife or paramour or whoever he chooses to pull up there.
why are
we
the
have-
bunnies stuck here?
Why or what?
There's bunnies stuck in the minecarts.
Because they happen to jump in there and can't get out by themselves.
Oh.
Oh, well. And we have grandstands for the normal public, and we have grandstands for the higher level villagers.
This is great. So, let's see. This
Down
is
here
where
we
the
have-
referee would stand, I guess?
Yes, exactly. Master of ceremonies.
Wow.
Up here we have a siege weapons factory.
Mm-hmm. The design is great on the roof. Just nice. I'm really impressed by this build.
Now, at some future date, we can bring you back and we'll take you a grand tour through the castle itself.
Yeah, I'm figuring it's quite large, isn't it?
Yes, it is. quite large, and there's several floors, and there's quite a bit to be seen. So we'll definitely bring you back and give you a chance to look through it.
That's so awesome.
Maybe one day make you a citizen.
Ooh.
Possibly, as long as you're willing to pay the king's taxes.
Oh, what is that? Give you a bunch of chicken?
That's about it. All right, we have a slaughterhouse here.
And there's a villager in it.
Yes,
Good.
there is. He's one of the butchers in there, where he belongs in the slaughterhouse. And we have, not too long ago, started building the protection wall around the outside of Regis Silvas.
Wow. I really love the detail work on your builds here. It's
Well,
really impressive.
We pattern it after real walls that were built in the Middle Ages. How they have the towers at the corners, and then you have the walkways where the people and the guards and stuff move back and forth, supported by wood and a wooden ceiling over the top of them to help keep off the weather and stuff. There's nothing really you're going to be able to put up there that would, thank you, be able to use to stop boulders or something that would be thrown over. But it definitely makes it look like it's something that could be used to protect the city.
Yeah, definitely.
We have some builds going on around the backside here. There's more than one barn in the area, or livestock protection and usage.
Well, all I'm seeing is I have to step up my game because this is awesome.
We like building here. We've even reserved a place to build for the owner of the server.
Yeah, and what I've heard is that the owner only flies around in spectator and follows people.
Sometimes. It depends on what he's doing. It's been a long time since he built anything. He built some stuff out at Spawn 1 when it was new and the people were there. But since then, he's been spending most of his time kind of doing the admin work and keeping track of things and trying to make sure that things stay working smooth and people aren't doing things that they're not supposed to be doing.
Which is great to have someone actually taking care of the server.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of time in that.
Yep. We have here different buildings and things. What I'd like to show you what's in here. Please go through and close the gate behind you as quickly as possible so that nobody can get out of there.
Can all people watch this?
Yes. What this is a villager breeder. That we have put in town and in a house that's okay, so that we have villagers that we can breed and bring back in. Should we have a zombie siege or something of that sort, we can replace our villagers quite readily and quickly.
That's great. I believe this is Tango's design? Tango Tech?
Impulse.
Impulse. Ah, close enough.
Yeah, they're like inseparable. So.
Yeah. I stopped watching them a while ago, but they are
don't
great.
Produce content very often. Lately.
Okay. Oh. I think someone needs to take over now.
Don't want me to take over. I just build, man. Fiero's better with the.
What does this remind you of?
Wilbur.
Mm-hmm. Up above, if you was to get close enough, you would see a name tag that says
I can't see.
Charlotte.
Oh.
You know the kid's book, Charlotte's Web?
Nope.
Nope. It's a kid's fantasy story of Charlotte's Web, a spider that teaches a little pig how to not get killed.
So they're actually saying that in the story?
Yes, well, kind of. In a different way, but it's like that. All right, now the last place I'd kind of like to take you is down through the middle real quick. Show you a little bit what we have through the middle of town. We've done an outside look around.
Oh, so this is gonna be the main hall.
This is the cathedral. This was built by XWW. Go on in and take a look.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is really impressive. Even 2 beacons there just for detail work.
Yeah, and he's got all the beacons are controlled by this emerald over here, so he can toggle what he wants on and what he wants off. And...
This is his organ.
Oh man, that's great. Wow, hats off to that guy.
Yeah, he is really good. He's got a good eye for...
Here's the beacon room.
Yeah. Go down and look at it.
Ooh, emeralds. And that's the Dark Praise Marine. Okay, how do I get out? Wait, is the jumping on? Ah, the jumping was on.
Yep. Here we have the two where you can go in and you can confessionals. That's the word I'm looking for. The confessionals where you can talk to the priest.
I'm sorry, Father. I've sinned. No, he's looking at me. He's not allowed.
Okay. I have one on each side.
Wow.
And the redstone is all hidden within the towers.
It's amazing. Okay, I am really impressed by this town. You've showed all of your builds that you wanted to show me, right?
Well, just a couple more and then we'll be finished.
Oh.
We have here Dr. Doper's pharmacy. Go in and meet Dr. Doper.
Dr. Doper. Feel free to take any potions from the chest. Use brewing stands to revert or make them splash. Donate when you can. Don't touch redstone. Enjoy your stay. I'm actually a little bit afraid of this guy.
Well, what you can't see unless you get up here on the side, there is a iron fence in its head.
Ah.
Because of that, it blocks his view. He doesn't see us. He doesn't throw potions.
That's awesome. I would have never thought that.
If it was me, I would have left no fence. That way, every time you open the door, you got the splash potion.
No thanks.
Peekaboo.
Okay, we have our bakery and our seamstress here to the left. We haven't really got to the interior of that one yet, but we will be.
Hey, there's Clifton again. Oh, right. Yeah. He's riding a pet.
Here is our checker and chessboard.
So, who wants to play?
Over here, we have our general store where we put extra materials and stuff that we don't really need. We put in there in case somebody else needs it, and they can trade out with it. Here we have our town hall. To the left is the town hall.
Okay.
Back here we have our library. And there are librarians in there in cells. You can trade with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then over here we have a
and
small...
Just 1 second, I'm looking at the villages. Let's see, Depth Strider 2. Infinity.
It will eventually get to the point where they will all be labeled exactly what they offer. Each one, so it's easy to figure out what they're doing. Which one you want to do.
All right.
We have a small marketplace here in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you have things extra, some of the guys here put books in here that you can come by and buy. And each book costs 1 diamond or 32 iron.
Oh, that's fair enough. Oh, sweet. You guys actually have a lot of good books there.
Now, if you look around at some of the stuff that's going on around here, especially there where Sir Clifton is, you'll see him riding a dragon.
Wait, what? Where?
What I'm doing, what that happens is we have pet companions as a mod on this server. It's the only official one.
Yeah.
If somebody supports the server by donating, then you get the pet companions abilities, and it's what anything from dragon down to a bat that you can ride on, any kind of mod, any kind of stuff, and they're just kind of there to give somebody a chance to do something different.
I think there's even one of the owner of the server.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, that's epic.
Okay, well, that's the majority of what we have here.
That
And,
looks great.
glad you like it. The last building that you haven't really seen yet is our farmer's house and the farm that goes around it.
That's a huge farm. And I'm guessing that is the farmer's house?
Yes, that's the farmer's house right out there. And with the farm that goes around it, when you harvest all of that wheat at one time, you get close to 3 stacks of bales of wheat.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
That's a big farmer house.
Yeah.
That's where we also keep the farmer villagers, and we pump the under the cathedral. We have a pumpkin farm.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see or hear it, but the pumpkins come out over there, and you can take the pumpkins and trade them with the villagers there for emeralds.
Okay, that's amazing. So that was the last building you wanted to show, right?
Yes.
Okay, I guess we'll end it right here then. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this little tour with Ovrtyme and Fiero1Fan.
Yes.
And we'll be seeing you next time. See you later, guys.